Alrighty, what's up everyone? So today I'll be working on R32, but so what happened is the turbo seals blew up, so it's leaking a lot of oil through the intercooler and the intake and all that fun stuff. So I got a replacement and I went with the Maxpeedingrods one. I was very hesitant on it, I will say that, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, which is crazy. So I figured I'd give it a shot, and it's an upgrade from the stock one, stock Rb20, and this is a bigger size. I think even a little bigger than the Rb25 turbo. But yeah, it seems to work fine, especially at stock boost, you know, stock power, which is what I'm currently at, so I figured why not. And then the wheel, it's not too bad. It's not plastic like the OEM ones, so I figured even if I was to rebuild it, the turbine wheel will probably just, you know, blow up eventually since it's so brittle from like 30 years of age. But yeah, so I figured give it a shot, see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen? But yeah, I've heard good things about them. Apparently the only thing that you could do if you want for guaranteed is pour the wastegate. So poured out the wastegate flange right here, because apparently this will cause some boost creep. I don't know, but I figured I'll go ahead and do it and just play the safety for now. And I guess this is smaller than OEM, than the stock one, so I've seen some people port this also, but I might do it also. But yeah, I'll probably do it since I'm already going to be doing the wastegate one. But yeah, let me take it apart, and then we'll go from there. I believe it's just this C-clip right here on the flange, that one right there, that will free the flange, and then a couple bolts to take this out. Alrighty, so once you take the little C-clip, the little rod pops right out, like so, and then this just opens like that. So, and so from what I've seen is people go ahead and cut most of that off just to where the flange is somewhat decent. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So we'll go from there. Alrighty, and then we're gonna use a 13mm to take out these bolts. I already broke them loose, so it should be just so I wouldn't embarrass myself in front of the camera. But yeah, it should be not too shabby. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take those out. Got all of them. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty, so got it out. And here's the nice. So yep. Now we can go ahead and start grinding it down to port it without getting any metal shavings in the wheel. So yep, let's go for it. So for like the exhaust side, here's the gasket it came with, and I'm not too sure which way it goes. Actually, I'm gonna have to search that up because And this side it's indented up, and then this one it's like pushed. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you line it up, there's a lot of material you can go ahead and grind down. Sorry. So look at that. So like all of that can get shaved off from what I've seen other people do. Apparently this will hold up to, I think it's at 400 or 500 horses. I don't know, but I won't be even doing that, so I don't even know if I should do all of this. But I'm already here, so I might as well. I might just file it down a little. Probably just round, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. See what I do. Okay, so I marked it up. I'm just gonna go up to the Sharpie and then just leave it at that. I won't go past the Sharpie. I think that'll be more than enough. On this side, it didn't really want to mark that much, but I have a general idea. So I just eyeball it, should be okay. But yeah, I got my safety glasses here ready. And then I got my a little, is it still considered a Dremel? But, or a rotating tool, you know. And then I got the tip right here. If it focuses. Yep. So this is what I'm using right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a stone one to sand it all down afterwards. So yep, let's get to it. Here's a little backdrop on the workspace portion. You could tell the stick frame, but I did take out quite a bit of mount already. You can kind of tell from like the rear, because you can't really get to the rear without hitting the flange that much. But yeah, I took out a good amount already. I didn't take a before picture, but if you look at the clip from a couple seconds ago, you'll see the comparison. I might still go a little more. I am hitting everything inside it also, so not just the outer edge right here. I'm going all the way. But yeah, so far I think I'm just gonna hit it just a little bit more, and that'll be it. I still want some decent contact for the closure. You know, I don't want to be leaking. But yeah, and then after that we'll hit that side. Before I start recording, I just want to document this, just how rough it is. Actually, it's not like fully smooth in there, so I'm gonna try and smoothen all of this out too. So yeah. So I got it back together. I decided not to actually grind this section off that much. I kind of just left it be because I figured, I saw some videos and they didn't do anything to this and figured it should be fine. The most concerned part from what I've seen on these is the wastegate part. So I got that and it should be okay. So now should be okay to go ahead and throw on and see how it does. But yeah, so now the fun part is to take it apart and throw it on. So we'll go from there. So yes, so I'm thinking of doing it sometime next week. So here's what we're working with. It's just a stock RB20, but yeah, so shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how it goes. I do want to get a new intake manifold. I do like those front facing ones, but we'll see, maybe another time. I just want to get this car situated, get that turbo replaced so I can start driving it again too. But yep, that'll be next video.